What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. All right, look, I'm going to show you how to be successful in 2023. How do you do that? You get your ass up and you do everything that you can at 100%. Okay, what does that mean? Anything that you put your mind to, do it at 100%. You can't take any shortcuts. I'm sure you've heard this before. Anything that's worth having, you have to work hard for. All right, nothing is going to be easy. Okay, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, and I'm sure you've heard that in the past. I'm telling you this from experience. It is accurate 100%. Okay, so I've been on this journey of being successful myself. I am an entrepreneur at heart. I've done things that a lot of people don't do to try and get to where I'm at today. Okay, my success level that I'm at right now is maybe not a millionaire or a billionaire, but I'm at a point in my life where, you know, I feel like I can give you this advice because I've made it pretty far and I'm only 30 years old. Okay, so for those of you young guys or young girls that want to achieve greatness or want to be successful in life, you have to understand that there's a process. Okay, that process is going to take time. You're going to learn from all your failures. Okay, the more you fail, the more you learn. Okay, this is not reinventing the wheel. I'm sure you guys have heard this before. All right, everything that you do it 100%. If you've seen someone else make a mistake, learn from their mistakes and also learn from your mistakes. Okay, so in 2023, do things 100%. That is my biggest pointer that I can give you. So I'd rather talk and walk while I tell you guys this. So again, 100% on everything that you do. Okay, right now I'm up in the mountains, North Georgia mountains. All right, I'm out here with my beautiful wife, kids. I got a couple friends out here. Okay, growing up, I didn't think I would be anywhere doing any of this stuff. Okay, to some of you, this might not be such a big lavish lifestyle or anything like that, but this is big for someone that grew up, that was born in a house that really didn't have much, you know. So growing up, I'll tell you a little bit about my past. I was born in Dominican Republic. I had a small house. The house was no bigger than your average kitchen is today. So it was a very humble beginning for me. You know, at 4 years old, I remember being on the balcony in that house and looking up and seeing the airplane lights going by, the little red lights that would be flashing. You know, I remember that, and I always thought to myself, wow, that would be cool to be on one of those things, you know. And at that time, for someone in Dominican Republic, if you know, that's impossible, you know, unless you have papers and you're able to travel and do things like that. It's not something common for someone that's growing up over there. So apart from that, you know, I got to see a lot of different ways of living. You know, in Dominican Republic, there's a lot of poverty. I got to see just how privileged we are here, okay, in comparison to where I come from. So I always remember my roots. I always remember where I come from. That way it keeps me humble, you know, no matter how far I make it in life. And that is something that you should also take with you. Okay, learn from what you see, learn from other people's experiences. I was a police officer for 5 years, and then I was a sheriff for 3 years. Okay, I tell you that because throughout that time I responded to a lot of calls. I made thousands of reports. I had to handle a lot of domestic issues. I had to handle armed robberies. I had to see death firsthand. You know, I got to see a lot of that stuff, and instead of just closing it in my mind, what I did is I took it all as an experience that I can share with the world. Okay, and that's part of this video, part of this YouTube channel is gonna be to share a lot of those experiences and my success and what my plan is on trying to get to where I want to be in my life. All right, so enough about that. I had to skip the video, guys. I'll be honest, I was walking up this hill because we're in the mountains and I lost my breath, so I had to stop the video there. But anyways, guys, listen, all I'm trying to tell you guys is in 2023, you guys have to take everything that you've seen so far and bubble it all up and execute a plan. Come up with a plan, a strategy, and execute it 100%. Okay, there's no shortcut to anything. And we're gonna turn around right here because that hill gets a little higher. So again, execute a plan. Okay, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, if you have something, if you have a business that you want to start, you know, don't just start the business. Do your research on that business. Do your market research. See what your competitors are doing. See what you can do to make your business better than the others. Okay, I didn't say you had to reinvent it, but what can you do to do it better? All right, because if you're in the business to half-ass anything or just everything you do, you're gonna get half-ass results. Okay, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. All right, nothing in success is easy. Nothing. All right, if it was easy, everybody will be millionaires. Okay, not everybody is meant to be a millionaire, you know, and that's another point that I want to make. All right, the success that you might want might not include Ferraris and Bentleys and Lamborghinis. It might not include any of that. All right, your success might just include a comfortable home with a comfortable car, you know, working 9 to 5. You never know. Okay, to someone that is very successful, okay, that is a successful life, there's nothing else that you need but just that. Okay, but for those of you that are entrepreneurs, those of you that want to push further and be bigger and drive all those nice things, which you don't need, in reality you don't need those things to be successful, but if that's the level of success you're trying to achieve, hold on, I'll take a break here. If that's the level of success that you want to achieve, you have to do what you got to do to make it there. Okay, you can't take the shortcuts if you want to be great. All right, Mayweather, a lot of people don't like him, but he was always training. He got to the point where he was #1 and he retired being pretty much #1, undefeated. Okay, and a lot of people, it pisses him off, but look at where he's at and look at where someone that didn't take their time is at today. All right, obviously there's a lot of different examples that I could use, but he's a well-known person. You guys see his success levels. He shows it off online, so you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, in 2023, execute a plan that's actually going to benefit you and your family, and do it 100%. Okay, no shortcuts. Don't take any shortcuts. All right, I got this GoPro for Christmas. That's the only reason I started uploading these videos. This is my first video to upload on this channel. Okay, I wasn't planning on documenting my story or anything like that, but I figured I'd show you guys the level and the process. Okay, because you see everything after it happens. You see all the cars, the mansions, stuff like that. I'm showing you the process. Okay, I'm not rich. Okay, and the plan, the ultimate plan, is not just to be rich. Okay, I want to actually spread the knowledge, spread wealth, and, you know, help others that don't have the same abilities or opportunities that I've had. All right, we have a car passing here, so it's probably gonna get a little loud. But anyways, this is real. Okay, I'm not making any of this up. This is all live footage, so that you guys can see firsthand what I'm talking about. All right, so execute your plan. No excuses, no shortcuts. If you need to wake up at 2 in the morning to get stuff done so that you can prepare your day for the next day, do that. If it takes you 5 years, those 5 years are going to pay off. All right, you're going to look back and be like, damn, it was worth it. All right, that's it for me today, guys. I hope I've encouraged a little bit and giving you some of my thoughts on everything. My videos are going to get better with time. Obviously the battery on this thing is about to die, so I do apologize. I wish I could make it longer, but I also don't want to drag it out. I'm telling you guys how it is. No shortcuts this year. 2023 is your year. Let's make it happen, baby.